Hey guys, Dmonty here with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So in today's video, I'll have the double fan art, one up top, one to the side. So guys, thank you so much for sending your fan art into me. It greatly helps support my channel. Sorry I've been sick the last few days. Haven't been able to really record because I bust out in a cough. Hopefully in this video I don't cough. That would be great. But guys, thank you for your patience. And I'm sorry. I should be back and, I still try to upload, 5 to 7 videos a week. And I will continue to maintain that schedule. So... Alright, so today we actually have a pretty cool video. I thought it'd be actually a pretty hot topic. So, the video that we're going to do today is units that desperately need Dokkan Awakenings. And they don't have any scheduled Dokkan Awakening in JP or Global. So, it's like almost completely forgotten about units. For this video, I'm just kind of like mention them a little bit. But the waifus, I kind of left the waifus out of it. Because they're... I don't even think, like, if they Dokkan Awaken the waifu, that they'd be viable. So I think the waifus are just kind of there for just, team cost, really low team cost. And another thing, too, the Great Apes, dude. I don't even... What a stupid... I hate Great Apes more than anything in this game. Just the Great Ape mechanic. The only one that I actually don't mind is Rage Vegeta. Even Beerus I kind of hate a little bit. I'm a little salty about that, but... I don't know. Great Apes, we'll kind of mention them a little bit, but for the most part, we're just going to be talking about units that you can pull on the general SSR pool. Summonable units, guys. Summonable units that you can pull in the general SSR pool that don't have any type of awakenings, and they're really... A lot of them are really old cards, like the one that you see in the front of your screen, and a lot of them are somewhat new. So I'm going to hop right into this. I'm not going to go over each unit indefinitely, just the really bad ones. So maybe I will. Okay, so the first one we're going to have here, we're going to talk about Goku. Big shout out to the president of Bandy Namco Gaming Claw. Gaming Claw, if you ever watch this, I love you, buddy. So this one causes supreme damage. We got Super Saiyan God Goku, Absolute Realm of God. This has been one of the most requested, like, Dokkan Awakening cards of, like, this is like one of the, like, the biggest ones right here. I don't know why, guys. I have no idea. We've seen Awakenings on stupid cards like Great Apes. We've seen Awakenings on, like, so many cards. But for some reason, they hate Goku. I don't know. Even the Strength one as well. I'm going to talk about both Gokus right now. Both of these guys desperately need Dokkan Awakenings. They're so good, man. Just adding... I know he has a ton of links, but, like, if they were to knock him up to, like, 100 or 120% with Fierce Battle... That would be amazing. That would be amazing. You know what I'd like to see with it, like either one of their fan arts to be, like the one where he's basically like in his his gis all torn up and he has the blue he's like about to shoot Kefla with the blue gun. I think that was actually killing Caulifla, but that would actually the blue gun, what I'm talking about, just like his little ray gun. That would be cool. That would be dope. I would actually really enjoy that. Alright, so the other one that I want to talk about here, I actually got a lot I want to talk about. This is probably, in my opinion, this is the worst SSR in the game currently, okay? Causes extreme damage. Any SSR that is in this game that still has extreme damage needs to burn. It needs to burn. This shouldn't even be a thing. Causes extreme damage to the enemy. Attack 50% when key is 5 or more. And he has, like, no links. No links. So, no categories, no links. He caps out at 7,000 attack. He is a summonable SSR. The worst card in the game. Before the physical Vegeta, Extreme Vegeta got an awakening, I would say that was the worst card. But now that he has one, this is the new worst card. Let me know if you guys agree with that in the comments, or if you can think of one that's worse, let me know. Alright, so the next cards that I want to go over here, Godkus. There's actually 2 Godkus that I kind of fit in this category. Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku. This one... He could be really good with the Rebirth. He's not terrible. He's not terrible on the list, but attack 80% when facing only one enemy, which granted is most of the time. But he has an extra slot down there. They could add Shattering the Limit or Fierce Battle, make it attack 100% and maybe even 120% because it has a stipulation on it, and he causes supreme damage. So I would love Awakening for this card. The other one that is similar to it, we're going to talk about right here. As another Super Saiyan God Goku, causes supreme damage to enemy. But this one is a nuker of a sort. So same thing. I think that attack should go up to probably like 50, maybe 20%. Even add like an orb, I don't know, and add like 15% to himself, 20% to himself. Something. Causes supreme damage to enemy. So same thing, Fierce Battle, Shattering the Limit on this guy. Also has Realm of God, so that's kind of cool. The problems with nukers today is the orbs. Nukers kind of fell off, guys, because the orbs generally go to LRs. If you don't have an LR on the team, then yeah, you can still use nukers, but like even Even Kefla. Kefla needs orbs for herself because that's how she gets most of her attack power. If I'm not mistaken, every physical key sphere obtained is 10% attack power. So if you look at a unit like this guy right here, he would never get the orbs over Kefla ever. So, and then you got, you know, LR Trunks. If you have LR Trunks automatically gets the orbs. So I personally have a hard time supering with Kefla. All right. So moving on, the next one we're gonna talk about is my. I actually pulled 10. I actually pulled 10 Mai's in my Dokkan career. This one, I don't know. It's like it seems like they always shaft the waifus. The only good female card we have in the game, actually, KO, Kefla, and Khalifa are decent, but Mai can get shattered in the limit and maybe add something there where, you know, add some better stun. She has already have a high chance. How about a very high chance or something like that? Make it really good. Make it General Blue good would be cool. Has peppy girls. I don't know. They always seem to shaft the female characters, except for Arali. No, even Arali isn't that great. But all right, so moving on, guys. This one is this is one of the OG cards, man. We got another same thing with nukers. I don't know. The game hates nukers now. The Weight of Hope Goku minus super attack 8. I might actually have enough of him to max out his super attack right now. But he is attacked 10% for every key spirit tame. As we just saw, this guy over here was 15%, so he's already way weaker than that. Yeah, I don't even know what they would need to make this like 20% with Awakening, add Fierce Battle, Shattering the Limit, something on there, and get rid of extreme damage. Extreme damage is like SR. Like SRs have extreme damage. SRs have extreme damage. So I don't even know why this guy has I don't know. You don't see a whole lot of units anymore with extreme damage. All right. So the next one we're talking about is actually our duo here, Android 18. We'll also talk about Android 17. They're kind of a mirror image of each other, and they have tons of links. Changes physical key to AGL key and attack 20%. This card isn't bad, but does not have an awakening. You think with all the the Android, I don't know, Super Android 17 or the Cell events, that these guys would have gotten awakening too. I'll show the other one in just a second. I did pull 10 of them, so mine is max super attack. But again, guys, we have causes extreme damage to enemy. In case you guys didn't know, extreme is below supreme, then it goes immense. So, like most units, like Kefla, for example, I believe is immense damage. I may be mistaken on that, but I believe she's immense damage. It's just units shouldn't have extreme anymore. They really shouldn't. So nobody uses this character. They could bump that to supreme, get rid of one of these links, add Fierce Battle, make her a nuker or something as well, make that 40%. They'd have to do a lot to make that Android 18 usable. All right, but they've done a lot before, guys. On Rebirths, we've seen some crazy Rebirths. Look at Xeno Trunks, for example. Xeno Trunks had one of the best Rebirths in the game. All right, so the next unit that we're going to talk about, I think we covered everybody on that page. We did. This guy right here, actually, here's the. I'm not going to go too much into detail. This is the replica of Android 18 that we just saw. It's just the same links. Changes tech key to physical. Also extreme damage. Basically same card except Android 17. All right. So the next one we talk about, this guy right here, Super Saiyan 2 Goku GT. Again, they had so many opportunities to awaken this guy. I don't know why they didn't. He is supreme damage, key plus 3, so he basically always supers. An attack plus 7,000 when key is 9 or more, which pretty much his passive already gives him that buff. So that's pretty dope. Prepare for battle GT. I would love to see this guy go apeshit. I shouldn't have said that. I want to see him go to like 20,000 attack power. Like, make him really good. Add Fierce Battle to him, 20,000 attack power. 9 or above key, that would be dope. Or make it percentage based. Anything is cool with that. Has no categories. I don't know. All types attack 20%. But he is supreme damage. He's a cool unit. I just wish he was a little bit better. All right, so the next one we're going to go over. This one is pretty much identical to this guy right here, this Physical Goku. So we already kind of talked to him. It's kind of his mirror image. Causes supreme damage. Mine is super attack 9. I only need to pull one more. That's awesome. Attack 15% when key sphere. 15% per tech key sphere obtained. I would love to see Fierce Battle on him. Make it go to 25%. Supreme damage is still good. So you just don't see nukers anymore. Although on tech teams, I could see a nuker. On tech teams is kind of the exception. There's no units that really need orbs that much. Maybe him ran with the Bardock would be pretty cool. I don't know, something worth playing with. I might actually look into that. That'd be a pretty cool video. All right, so next one, This man, Super Saiyan 2 Trunks, he is actually a personal favorite. I use this guy on my strength team for a really long time. He just got outshined by some other units that came on, like Haba, and then we got Strength Bardock, Super Saiyan 3 GT Goku, the units that replaced him. But he is due for a rebirth. I would love to see Fierce Battle. I want to see Fierce Battle on him. I don't want to see anything else. Strength type, attack, and defense. So he's also raising your unit's defense. So when like Super Saiyan 4 Goku's on the field and you have the Strength Trunks, you are looking at a pretty badass, like, too much defense. I would love to see this go up to like 35%. 35% would be dope. I want to see 35%, and I want to see the card art change. He's also in Hybrid Saiyans, so they could get rid of the Strength type requirement right there. That would be pretty cool. And just make it all types attack and defense 25%. I'm sorry, like 35%. Kind of similar to that physical Gohan. Would be dope, right? Alright, so guys, moving on to the next page. We got some great apes on this page. So I'm just gonna say Turles, Shiges, what is it? I always forget this guy's name. Tora. And also, yeah, we got this guy right here, Borgos. Great apes. Although they don't have a Dokkan Awakening, they freaking suck. I hate great apes with a passion. I just don't like them. I hate the mechanic. It just feels like you're stuck for like 3 turns. It's just bad. I don't know. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you like Great Apes. Even with Tapion coming, I don't want to run a Great Ape team. I just don't like them. Let me know in the comments what you guys think about this, okay? So, I'm not going to go over them as much, but they do not have Dokkan Awakenings. There are some Great Apes that do, like, I believe Bardock has a Great Ape Awakening. There's also Vegeta. Vegeta also has an Awakening. These ones just don't for whatever reason. Alright, so the next one we're talking about is Super Saiyan Trunks GT. It's kind of weird that this one didn't get a rebirth as well. Causes supreme damage, attack 10% whenever Key Spear is attained. You're noticing a pattern with these guys. They don't like to awaken nukers. I don't know what it is. Has prepared for battle. You saw the other guys were like already at 15% unawoken, so I'd love to see this guy go to... Sorry, my dog's running around back there. I'd love to see this guy go to like 25%. That'd be even 20-25% would be pretty cool. He does have at least supreme damage, so he has that over the physical nuker, the base form. Also has hybrid Saiyans. Like I said, guys, nukers you just don't see anymore. I don't know. It's okay though. So the next one we're going to talk about is Xenoverse units. So there are 3 Xenoverse units that don't have rebirths, which are kind of due for one, man. Key plus 2 for all allies. I would love to see this go to Key plus 3 and maybe like a 30% attack buff would be pretty cool. They need to get rid of one of these links and add Shattering the Limit or Fierce Battle to her. That would be really badass. Ugh. Get rid of the extreme damage. Extreme damage is absolutely poo-poo. Absolutely poo-poo. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But you guys always know Toa is my bae. She's one of my baes, so it's okay. It's okay. All right, guys. So the next card we're gonna go over. I'm gonna try to finish this off here. Metal Rildo. He's really tanky. Nobody really uses him on an extreme strength team. What to do to make him more usable? They need to buff that quite a bit. Maybe 30,000 defense plus 30,000 at the start of turn. Because, like, even right now, he has 14,000 defense. That's not a whole lot, man. 14,000 defense is nothing. That's like a rainbow unit today. I think. Hold on, let me go check something. Just for giggles, guys. Let me go check something. Like how much defense? So Ultra Instinct right here has 10,000 defense. 10,000 defense almost. So let me check an LR, an actually awakened LR. Hold on. Do I have any? Majin Vegeta has 14,000 defense. So he has the defense of an LR. He really does. I'd love to see that go even higher because it is a buff, guys. Like it's a flat stat right there. The 10,000 isn't that great. Majin Vegeta, like even though Majin Vegeta has the same defense, 14,000, because this is buffed by, like plus 10,000 compared to Majin Vegeta's raw stat, it's like, it's night and day difference. When you go to, like, when you're running a extreme strength team, he's not getting 120% of 14,000. He's getting 120% of 4,000. You look at Majin Vegeta, he's going to be getting 120% of 14,000, and that's why his defense is going to go skyrocket. So this needs to go way, 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 way up there to make him make him usable. But I like to see it. I like to see it actually, because I feel like Extreme Strength is missing a little bit of tankiness, and that could actually be the missing link right there if they were to buff him. All right, guys. Also talking about Xenoverse units. We got Demigra. We just talked about Toa a second ago. I don't have Mira. Mira is actually one of the few in the general SSR pools that I don't have. Mira is actually the only one in the general SSR pool. Although I don't think Mira is actually on every single banner. I have to look into that. So we got Demigra. I've actually only pulled 2 Demigras. He's a hard one to pull. High chance to stun the enemy. He actually fits on Realm of Gods. I didn't even know he was a god. Supreme damage, rare chance to stun. So he's just a stunner overall. I'd love to see this actually get an attack buff. Would be pretty cool. Make a Xenoverse category. That would be dope, man. I had like Super Saiyan 3 Bardock on it. You know, Toa, Mira, Demigra, and you can do some stuff from the new game as well. Would be pretty cool. So, I guess Xenoverse 2 is not really new, but just some characters from that would be dope. The Time Patroller, right? All right, guys. And last but not least, may also tie for worst SSR in the game. We got Champa. Champa has a medium chance of attack plus 200%. That sounds really freaking good, right? 200% sounds great. Problem is, he has a really low attack stat. I don't even think mine's max level, though. Mine's level 81. He does have a decently, like, not a great attack stat. And he has no links. 0 links. There's nothing here. And oddly enough, he does have Realm of Gods category. Oddly enough, he has over 9,000. Like, why? Why does he have over 9,000? This is reserved for our elites, Nappa and Vegeta. Who else has over 9,000? Why does Mass Saiyan have over 9,000? Ugh. Rage. Randomly, they throw a God of Destruction in with a 9,000 link. Instead of giving him some freaking key, they gave him over 9,000. I don't even know, Dokkan. I don't even know. All right, guys. Well, those are the worst summonable SSRs in the game. One thing I wanted to mention, these guys right here also, I know, don't have Rebirths. Maybe in the next couple weeks, we'll see. We got Ultra Instinct, KO, Kefla, Khalifa, all the good stuff right there. These guys are actually really good, though. They are good by themselves. Like, they are not in the worst SSR pools by any means. But we would love to see awakenings on them. I wanted to mention that because I know that would be in the comments. These guys are very good. I'm hoping Ultra Instinct. I would love to see awakening for all 4 of them in the next like couple weeks, but the odds of that happening are I mean, the ending of Super, I mean, it's doable, right? All right, guys, thank you so much for sending the fan art in. Thank you for watching the video. You know, I don't set like goals, but let's do a like goal of 721. Thank you. All right. See you guys in the next video. Later.